Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Haniifatul Adzra. My student number is 1910732009. In this video, I will explain my understanding on the topic 3, Discourse and Structural Grammar, and the topic 4, Discourse and Functional Grammar. For the topic 3, I will focus explaining on the 10 aspects. For the first aspect is cohesion. Cohesion is the relationship between items in a text, such as phrases, clauses, and other items like noun, pronouns, and conjunctions. Cohesions also consider the semantic relationship between clauses, the way it is expressed through the use of conjunctions. And then the second one is reference. Reference is the situation where identity of an item can be retrieved within or outside the text. There are four main reference. The first one is anaphoric, and then cetaphoric, exophoric, and the last one is homophoric. The third aspect is synonymy. Synonymy, which refers to the words that has a similar meaning. For the example is the word beautiful and gorgeous. And then the next is antonymy. Antonymy refers to the word that has opposite or contrastive meaning. The example is the word open and close. And then the next one is lexical cohesion. Lexical cohesion is referring to the relationship in meaning of the lexical items in the words or in a particular content of the words. And then the next aspect is substitutions. Substitutions is a form used for another language, phrase, or group. It involves substituting an item for a noun. And then the ellipsis. With ellipsis, the essential elements is omitted from the text, and it can be recovered by preceding elements of the text. And then next aspect is coherence. Coherence is the opposite terms of cohesion. Coherent describes the way text establish links in meaning within or between sentences. If the text or sentence that's not coherent, it means that they are not make sense. And then the last aspect is collocation. Collocation is the associations between vocabulary that has a tendency to co-occur, like a combination of adjective and nouns. And also it includes the relationship between the verbs and nouns. And then the next is my explanations about the topic 4. So for the topic 4, I will explain focus on the eight aspect. First is ideational metafunction. Ideational metafunctions is the function when using language to talking about the world. It can be experience, situations, events, circumstance, or events. And then the next aspect is interpersonal metafunction. Interpersonal metafunctions is the function when using the language to communicate with other people. It like instruction, negotiation, or uh, are related to the communications. And then the third aspect is textual metafunction. Textual metafunction is the function when we use the language to fit in the context. And then for the rest of the aspect, I will use one sentence example. The example is, did you take her calculator just now? So from the example, we can see that the theme is did you. Theme is like subject or the topic in the sentence. And then rhyme is the take her calculator just now. It is like the further information of the sentence. And then actor. The actor is from the example is labeled as you. It means that actor, the function of the actor is like expressing something. And then the finite in the example is did. We see it from the interpersonal structure perspective. And then the next is process. Process from the text is the word take. It is means that the function for the take is indicating the process. And then complement. The complement is the her calculator. This is we see it from the interpersonal perspective. It is means that we the complement is admit an additions. And complement from the example is her calculator. So I think that's all my explanations. I'm sorry for all of my mistakes. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.